Since bursting onto the music scene back in 2008, the Saturdays have sold over 1.8 million records, notched up 7 top 10 singles and 2 top 10 albums. Known for their glamour on the red carpets and being a favourite with the tabloids, the girls have even starred in their own TV show. With a sellout tour on the horizon, all eyes are now on their new single. So will the next stop be #1?
We hope so. Vanessa, Una, Molly, Rochelle and Frankie, hello. Hello. Come on, what about that #1?
Long overdue.
Exactly. So Sunday is when High comes out.
Yes.
You're going to perform it for us, aren't you, a bit later on, so we can all get into the swing of it. Does it still matter being #1?
I think, do you know, I think that we put pressure on ourselves now because we really want one, because it's been, to be honest. Yeah. But I think, you know, we've still sold records.
It's so ironic because, you know, twice now we've been beaten to the top spot by Flow Rider. So on this single, he's collaborated and he's with us on this one. So
if you can join him.
Yeah, very clever. Win over the competition. Get them on board. I can see how you guys were. Now you've got a big tour coming up, haven't you? Do you like performing live?
It's that's the best thing. Like when our manager said to us, "Girls, you're going to go on tour again," it was just the most exciting thing because that's what we want to do. You know, performing every night and seeing the fans, and we're counting down the weeks actually already.
Do you know what I love about you girls as well is when you first kind of launched a couple of years ago, you came in and we chatted to you, and I just think you've really embraced everything that goes with it. So nicely. Some sort of young bands will be saying, "Oh, I got the press on me and I got no privacy," but you've even doing a documentary where the cameras follow you 24/7. What is that like?
You know what? It wasn't as bad as at first. You're like, okay, these people are in my face all the time, and you know, there's things that happen, and you're like, oh God, everyone's going to see me without any makeup, and but you actually get used to it and you forget they're there. And to be honest with you, it was really important for us that people saw that we actually do get on, and you know, for people to actually get to know us. And I think it really did the job.
Yeah, really? OK, I trust it. Does it help that you guys have got... Well, you have, Frank, haven't you? Honestly, you were show. You've got famous boyfriends. You've got Dougie, haven't you, from Apply, and you've got lovely mum from JLS. Does it help that they're in the business and they know a bit about it?
Obviously, it always helps when you're, you know, with someone that understands your job. But, you know, same as, like... Oh, look, there we are. Same as the other guys as well. Like, you know, Una goes out with Ben, who's a rugby player, and it's kind of like you have to be with someone that's also busy. I think that's the key, rather than being in the same industry as such. I think it's... it's good to have someone understanding at home. Yeah,
absolutely. Now, I'm sure that you all value your privacy, but I'm going to ask you to dish the dirt now, because we've been asking all morning what gets on your nerves about your partners. This is after David Beckham was talking on American TV night, and Victoria piped up and said, "You're really messy," when he was trying to claim he was really tight. So I've been hearing all about it. So my husband's deep breathing. That seems a little mean. He's got to breathe, says Julie. I know, quite tough. Jennifer, my partner annoys me by always wearing socks in bed. That not very good, not very good.
I do that sometimes.
Do you?
No,
You've destroyed 1,000 men's illusions by that information. Phil in Newcastle says, my partner Tony has an annoying habit. He will unwrap a new loo roll, but never actually puts it on the toilet roll holder. Why do men do that?
They replace it as well.
Yes. Just leave the cardboard there.
Someone else's job. So go on then. Tell us about Dougie, Frankie. What does he do that drives you mad?
Well, he sometimes he uses my toothbrush. And it really annoys me. I don't like it. Or sometimes, like, he took my foundation once. He'll kill me for telling everyone. I found it. He didn't put a whole load of foundation on, but he thought it was just like cover-up. And I found it in his toiletry bag. I was like, Dougie, that is expensive foundation, and it's the total wrong colour for you. And he was like, oh, I just needed some cover-up. You don't want to share
so mean. He'll kill you. Listen, guys, you've got beautiful sparkly poppers on this morning, and you're off to launch Poppy Appeal, aren't you? Can you tell us about that briefly?
Well, we're just so excited to be part of it this year. We're the face of the Poppy Appeal, and you know, it's such a good cause. We're doing a gig later on, aren't we?
We're doing a gig in Colchester for all the families of the serving soldiers out in Afghanistan. So the focus this year is on Afghanistan and the Afghanistan generations.
And we're helping. We need to raise £36 million.
36 million.
I know it sounds a lot.
Well, good luck. Good luck with that. I know you've got a silent single coming out as well, which is interesting. But you're going to be answering your questions in our web chat, aren't you, a bit later on? So you can talk a bit more about that then. itv.com/Lorraine.